Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Quasar, and welcome back to another unofficial H3 waiting room. I've got to be honest, I'm running out of costumes. This was just a mask I forgot that I had, that I was reminded of. And I had a couple of these, so I have one that's cut, like kind of right here, that's made out of a beanie. That works pretty good too. But I thought the longer one might work better today. Oh, that came out super loud. That peaked really bad, but I know it probably also drove some dogs crazy. Let's fucking go. It's Friday, baby. It is Friday. A little bit of a jump scare. Wouldn't be surprised. We just clowning around today. I do have basically some Instagram posts, some Reddit posts, not a whole lot from Reddit, but then some updates from LUS on the newest, updates on the H3 Snark lawsuit. So I'd like to go through all of that. The masks look stupid. The mask looks stupid. You look stupid. Who is robbing us? Who's to say? Um, Imagine someone mugging you with a clown nose. I'd think they're joking. It's one of those guns that's just like, it looks like a real pistol, but it shoots water. Oh yeah, Raoul the burglar. I completely forgot about that. You made me look that up before. Yes. Just an off branch. Is this like a Spider-Man ski mask? Interesting. But let's start with some Reddits. Or some Instagram posts. Same thing. What's the difference? The mask looks very intelligent. I feel like it makes me look gray in this. Let me... Okay, while this first video is playing, I'm gonna just try and correct my color a little bit. I feel like I look extra like grainy and gray today, but this goes out to all the people who are hating it. This guy feels you. Pray for you, boy, because now I know money is going to be a real problem, but I'm great. Pray for your boy, because now I know money is going to be a real problem, but I'm grateful to stop dealing with that shit.
I finally did it! I finally quit the piece of shit job! Was it fucking worth it? I'd rather be broke than deal with the piece of shits over there! All the equipment sucks dick! So how the fuck do you expect me to do my job if the equipment sucks? I need to, and everybody can't do their fucking job, dude! How do you expect me to do my job if the ballot isn't fucking scanning? Why aren't you scanning the ballots for us to fucking take them? Why? Fuck.
Who is this? This is a man pushed to his edge. He's pushed to the farthest. This is a man pushed to his limit.
Fuck that job, dude. I've never been so fucking... Oh, fuck yes. Fuck that job, dude. Oh my god. Oh, fucking idiots, dude. Oh my fucking god. So I guess pray for your boy, because I'm now on the job hunt again.
Hey, just joined. What's with the mask and nose? Well, why not? Why can't I wear a little silly goofy mask every now and again? Yeah, people ask me the same thing when I was wearing the crown, when I was wearing the Teletubbies hoodie, the Teletubbies hood. I can't be in a little silly goofy mood here and again. Just having a little fun. That one did really peak really bad. R.I.P. headphone users.
Jesus, bro, like I like the money, but not the bullshit! Not the fucking bullshit! Not anymore! Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck! Oh my god, I'm fucking losing my mind. Like, oh, you know what? Fuck you. Need to calm down. Need to calm down. Need to take a breather. Oh my god.
Everything's okay, man. You know, it's gonna be good now. You know, you're over the hump, but it did probably drop you down way farther than you needed to be. So you got to dig your way out, but it'll be all right. Probably, hopefully. We're praying for you.
Okay. Whew. I'm losing my mind. I'm not going back there again. We're good, bro. Calm down. Oh, God.
My dog looked at me like, what the fuck was that? I think that's the funniest part of this. And I have headphones in. Wow. Dogs just have that ability. Yeah, the nose squeaks. It's the best kind of clown nose.
I got a little worked up. I got a little red there. Oh, God. Oh, God, dude. I'm just so grateful. Fuck that job. Oh, my God, bro. Fuck that job. Your boy's out of there. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing it no more. We're gonna go find a better fucking warehouse if we have to. Fuck that shit, dude. Or, we know what? Yeah. Thank y'all again for 9,000. Holy shit, bro.
He's on the up and up, you know? This is his account. You know how usually... Oh, I didn't mean to open it in a whole new window. Usually these get uploaded to, like, meme accounts and stuff, but I love when you find it at the source. Oh, it logged... Oh, did I open it in an incognito window by accident? Amazing. I think that is what happened.
Day in my life! My fucking life! Ah! I wish I picked a better spawn. God damn it!
I wish I picked a better spawn. Couldn't have put it better myself. Just a guy living his life, you know? Thanks, Draco. Yeah, take a breather, all is well. You know, everything's gonna be okay. Look at this guy. I just thought I wanted to show this. It's a dachshund. It's a dachshund on a dachshund on a dock. Well, next to the docks. You get what I'm saying. I guess this kind of counts. But it's a pretty good image. This is powerful. This is powerful right here. There was music attached to it, but I can't play. I also don't think it's showing up on here. I liked it on my phone. But just a little something, you know? He sounds like Bobby. He did sound a little like Bobby.
Oh, 9,005. We about 9,400 right now. Holy shit!
It's just a lot of energy put into it. Bobby's a little higher. I forget what you call it. This guy's is more guttural. This is a great image though. But yeah, we'll go to the next thing now. I liked this. This was a good little piece of art. And it is true. I'm a little worm man. You know, just worming around. I like this artist. I really like this style. I think he just made a book, or he made a book a little while back. Yeah, The Garden Witch. Oh, it just came out. I remember he announced this a while back, but yeah, it just came out October 10th. But yeah, I always like this art. There's some Smiling Friends fan art. Pretty good. Kyle Boudet? Boudet? Is that it? Baudet? I've never tried to read it out loud. I've just gone Kyle, and then I know how to spell it. Here's a little something though. This guy makes headphones, Pud phones.
Here's a headphone I made with a clamp, so if it's not tight enough, you just kind of turn it like this. That's good. Nice and tight.
He does kind of look like Steve Jobs.
Here's a headphone I made with a clamp. So
he makes all different types of headphones, though. This one's probably one of my favorites.
If you like bass, you'll love these headphones I made. These are bass resonators. So they essentially take the sound coming off of the back of the speaker, amplify the bass, and send it right back to you. If you like bass, you'll love these headphones. I present to you the Bass Boss. I would hearken to say that these headphones I made contain more bass and better bass than any other headphone on the planet. The secret is two high excursion 6-inch subwoofer drivers on the end and a regular 50mm headphone speaker to carry the high signals. There's a built-in DSP crossover that's sending...
I'm camouflaged right now. It's because it's on a... It's because I'm on dark mode. I'm on night mode on desktop.
I wanted to make headphones with more bass, so I invented these
Look
headphones
for the
that
red
have
nose.
two subwoofer drivers on the top. The way it works is these subwoofer drivers are essentially coupled to the ear with no ventilation at all.
This guy's just doing like a hearing loss speed run.
With sealed ear pads, and if you take a look at the cross section of these headphones, you'll see that there's a horn that goes directly into the ear. The regular headphone drivers are taking care of the mid.
Some of these do make him kind of look like a Katamari.
If you like bass, you'll... I designed this headphone system, this wearable subwoofer for when your headphones don't have enough bass. Pardon me yelling, but I'm being cameraman.
It literally just beats it into your chest. That way you can feel the reverberation no matter where you are. You don't have to worry about blasting music on everybody else.
I made these headphones, and if you look closely, you'll notice there's something unusual about them. That's because they contain a fully integrated CD player. They also contain a multifunction remote control, self-powered battery in the back, storage for one jewel case, and about 20 CDs on these spindles. And when you wear these headphones, you can finally listen to your favorite music on the go. I made these...
Legendary. This is the scariest costume yet, Captain. I'll see you later. Hey, I just needed to throw on something. Great for deaf people. Honestly, unironically, that is a great idea for deaf people. The bass medallion. Probably not to this, like, doesn't need to be to this amplitude. But you could probably, you know, rein it in a little bit and it'll do a lot. Could help out. Oh.
How crazy are these headphones?
Next time, can you get a green balaclava? Yeah. I mean, I could switch it out for or I think the backpack's put away now. Like I said, I have a red one that's probably not as intimidating. But I didn't know how it looked red on red, because it's like a maroon. The CD player is very up to date. Hey, we're going back. We've got to start owning our media again. Buy his CD player headphones today. Your costume is giving Vato Payaso vibes. Ah, some Vatos. It's like Mr. E is gonna come up. Nah, brings up a Lego. I was wondering if it was gonna come up with just that Mr. E from Foo's Gone Wild. But his is like a hockey mask. But that's our headphone guy. Ooh, put a wig on top of this? That could work. Here, one sec. Here, to entertain you, I'll just play this music. It's spooky. Whoa. I feel like this just makes it worse. I feel like this might have just made it like 10 times worse. With this music too? Kind of just threw it on. It's the only one we have. Need to get more wigs. I used to live stream with a ski mask. I had a detachable ponytail for my mask fit. That's pretty dope. Oh my god. I think some of the hair is getting into the holes. It did not feel good. Is that an X-Men Storm wig? It's literally just a white, like, bob wig. I think it might glow in the dark, but I'm not sure. I don't remember entirely. But there we go. I kind of don't like this. I'm taking it off. It made it, I don't know. There was something about it I didn't like. Yeah, there was something sus about it. I gotta call it a no-go. I'm concerned that this is giving blackface. That was kind of the concern I was having because I didn't know if you could tell that it was a ski mask at that point. It made it much harder to tell that it was a ski mask, I feel. And because of that, let us repent for our sins now and listen to Toby X Jesus.
Who is this guy? God? You, God? Yes! Woohoo! You can chase the monsters out of my room.
Now here's what we're gonna do. Now, you need a weapon, soldier.
I did not add this heartbeat in. This heartbeat is a part of the video. This is terrifying.
Don't be silly. This doesn't work.
It's not the gun. It's what you load it with.
What do you load it with?
Words.
Words? Any words?
No. My words.
Captain, who's your top 3 rappers of all time? MF Doom, Method Man, and Earl Sweatshirt. Those are my, of all time, those are my top 3. I don't know if I'd say that those are like who I've listened to the most or who, but I think that I could probably listen to most of their music and be satisfied. Most of their discography, if that was all I could listen to. I hate this. I dislike this. I'm scared. Hey guys, we gotta get ready for Halloween. It's right around the corner.
God is in me. I will not be scared.
Remember that, guys. God is in me. I will not be scared. There's nothing to be terrified of. Bang top 3, thanks. Oh, I see. Is this an MF Doom cosplay? I wish I had a Doom mask. Need you just go you do the actual thing and just break a real mask. I see some people sell them on like on Etsy and on TikTok Shop and shit sometimes, and I'm like, I'll just wait until I see one being sold at like at some thrift store or something, at like a novelty shop. I go to those pretty often. This is an animation I would have made in peak psychosis, to be honest. How'd he get inside of me? I never ate God. I don't remember eating God. What happened?
God is in me. I will not be scared.
Monsters are out this Halloween. Join Toby in the Monsters and Me adventure, full of laughs, fun, and spooky surprises. Jesus.
God is in me. I will not be scared. God is in me. I will not be scared.
Chill, bro. Bro went on the offense. Bro just learned about the Crusades. But yes, go if you're interested, go look at Toby X Jesus. They only have 400 followers. Is that really supposed to be Jesus?
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
God?
God.
You
God.
Yes. Woohoo!
Yes. Woohoo!
You can chase the monsters out of my room.
God needs to teach this kid trigger discipline. Hey man, you're about to shoot your allies. Chill out. We're about to have friendly fire. Yeah, God took their noses. So sad. Some of these is this AI? No, this is just like using pre-rendered stuff, I guess. This isn't even like an animation. Just like a pre-rendered image.
He's so gorgeous. You should come over, you know. I wish I could, but I'm stuck here babysitting this brat.
Honestly, I kind of like this style for like a creepy animation. It trying to like proselytize, a little odd, but like if this was just like some creepy show, I would have watched this as a kid. I totally would have watched this as a kid. God is a woman, so true. This is her.
What a waste of my time. He's fast asleep. So where's your mum? Working late, again. No one cares what I want. I know. It's like, hello, I have a life too, you know?
Yeah, this is all probably... This might all be free assets, like all of these characters. These seem more stylized, where I'd assume that they made these. Because they're not even the ones they're using for, like, the profile picture. So I feel like these ones might be theirs.
Hang on a sec. I'll call you back.
Xavier Renegade Angel Core. Yeah, it is kind of a similar... It's not super similar, because honestly, the way I've always thought about it is Xavier Renegade Angel just reminds me of like Tony Hawk, like Tony Hawk's Underground or American Wasteland graphics. Like I feel like that's literally the assets they're using in a lot of those. But this is more stylized.
This is the last time I'm saying this. get to bed. Oh, why? He's so gorgeous. You should come over, you know. I wish I could, but I'm stuck here babysitting this brat. What a waste of my time. He's fast asleep. So where's your mum? Working late, again. No one...
I'm trying to remember which one, sorry. There's a show that I'm remembering from when I was a kid that is somewhat similar to this, but I literally cannot, for the life of me, remember the name. It's whatever. I'm sure it'll just pop into my head randomly. In like 2 months, I'll just be like, oh yeah. Why does he need a gun to protect him when he's got literal God inside him? Checkmate, Republicans. So true. God, hey, if you are cool with God and God is gonna let you into the kingdom of heaven, why are you fighting back so hard anyways? Who cares? Like, you're supposed to just be preaching it to them. Preach it to them as you're dying, so that one of them may fall upon one of their kind ears, and they may go on and spread the word some more. You're supposed to be a martyr, my man. Roly Poly Oly. I remember Roly Poly Oly, but that was more cutesy. It was more unintentionally creepy. Roly Poly Oly. There was one I used to watch, like some like It Isn't This. But when I was a kid, I was into like creepier stuff. And I didn't really like this show, but I remember Ruby Gloom, stuff like that. Oh, look at this. What do we think of this right here? This is an image I found. New tattoo just dropped. Should I get this as a tattoo? That's not what I meant to show you. It's similar animation style, though, honestly.
Who cares what I want? It's like...
If we look at these side by side, they might come from the same stock image folder. Mr. Meaty, but not puppets. Mr. Meaty was goated. Mr. Meaty was one of my favorite shows growing up. I realized as I got older, as in a United States citizen, an American, a true American, as the real Americans. I just never know what to say. A United Statesian? A United States citizen. I realized that a lot of the shows I liked were Canadian. I liked Mr. Meaty. I liked 16. Like, when I was a kid, I was watching a lot of Canadian shows. But Mr. Meaty was great. Yeah, as American. Mr. Meaty was gnarly, though. Yvonne and Yukon. I don't remember that. And Yukon. Sorry, I keep skipping ahead because I'm trying to... Oh. I don't remember this. Like, I don't think I ever watched this show. I vaguely remember this, though. Like, it being like... You know when you're like a kid... This only goes out to certain people, I guess. But when you're a kid... and you're at like a grandparent's or something, and you're watching like just whatever's on satellite, you know, or on the antennas. And I feel like I remember it from that. There were a few shows that I only watched at times like that. Where's this show from? So it is a Canadian show too. Canada just has the bangers. What can you say? What is Cap'n supposed to be? Your mom. I'm sorry, Rum Tum Tugger. I take it back. like 13 or 14 bonks for me. Those weren't bonks for you, those were bonks for me. I'm sorry. But should I get this tattoo? What do we think? It's a sick tat. See, I think minus the, like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, like, infection that he's supposed to have tattooed underneath it. I think I'd get everything besides that. I'd probably just get like a gray circle. It makes me think of oh, did I show it before? There's these Russian teens that are dancing. Oh, I need, oh man, I'm not gonna be able to send it to my kid. Can I just look it up? Russian teen dancing. Let me see if this comes up on a search on Instagram. No, it's a kid break dancing. Russian teen break dancing. God damn it, I'm not going to be able to find it. There was basically this video of this teenager in like a middle school and he starts breakdancing over what looks like a shit stain on the ground. I thought I had liked it on this account, but I think I had just liked it on a different account. Oh, that was such a good video too. Sad day. Do you have any tats, Captain? I have an eyeball right there. Is that in the frame? I have an eyeball right there. I don't have anything on this arm now. On this arm I have, can you see it's Jerry? And Jerry's got his heart coming out. That image where he's got his heart coming out. It's Jerry from Tom and Jerry. And then I have it's like a bear made out of different like geometric shapes. I basically thought of it like I wanted like a low polygon bear kind of thing. But what I want it turned into is I want this turned into like a spider web. So I want to create a spider web up my shoulder and have that go down into this and then have a spider hanging next to it. And then have that be like a whole spider web. And then, damn it, I have an, oh, I have this. I have a smiley face on my wrist. On my pinky, I have a question mark. I did these ones myself. I did a question mark and a coffin with a little cross in it. And then I did this arrow. And then this was actually my first tattoo, and it's an anarchy symbol. And I did that one myself. Of those. And then on the back of my calf, I have another tattoo. On the back of my calf. On my calf. I have a tattoo that I designed. I want to see if I can pull it up real quick. If I look up Snoopy. Oh wait, it should be on here. Wait, what am I talking about? It should be data, personal. That's not the right one. No. Designs, tattoo, custom. This one. So I designed this and then I got it tattooed myself. Or I didn't do the tattoo myself, but then I got this design tattooed. Yeah, like a low res bear. Yes, we are in a cult together. Anybody see what I want to do is I want to get a bunch of eyeball tattoos all over my body because the idea I had is everybody thinks of like a third eye like a third eye popping up and sprouting in the middle of your head. But I thought like as you become more like a woke, more awakened, whatever, you'd sprout more eyeballs. You'd become more, you'd see more, in a sense. And so I like that conceptualization of it. And so what I want to do is maybe get one on like the top of my head instead of like in my forehead. Maybe get one like on the top of my head at some point. Because I have like a basically tattoo ideas for like from the top of my head down to my feet. It's just expensive. But yeah, I took this Snoopy design and then just added the I cleared out the bullet holes that were there and then turned it into this smiley face design because I wanted it to be that for my tattoo. I have 15 tattoos but 0 eyeballs. Guess I know what I got to get next. No butt cheek tattoo, lame. No, I don't have any butt cheek tattoos yet. Notice heavy on the yet. 11:15 on the West Coast, 1:15 for some people, 2:15 for others, 20:15 for some. Ooh, late night. Get them whilst you're young. As soon as you hit 30, there's no time to get bloody tats. So true. I still got like, I got a few years, so gotta just blast them out. But yeah, maybe I'll get this one. Maybe this will be my next one. See, the thing is bad tattoos, I think, genuinely have to be poorly done. I think part of it is the execution, because this tattoo is too well done to be considered a bad tattoo. Is it funny? Yes, it's hilarious. But you can't consider this a bad tattoo. Like, even this one looks rough, but it's like stylized to be that way. Truly bad tattoos have placement issues. Like, the reason... I spelled his name wrong. The reason Ben Affleck's back tattoo is so bad is because of all this empty space here. Like, if it would have been a full piece that would have like fully covered his entire back, I don't think people would have hated it as much as they did. But it has all this empty space. The colors are weird. They don't really have any like. This wing is kind of backwards too. Like, this shouldn't be the way that you see this wing. These things are disconnected here. Like, why is this disconnected? There's a lot of issues with this tattoo. But it's not just about the fact that it's a phoenix, I feel like there's a lot of ways. Going back and forth between these is so funny. How is this a better tattoo than this? Like, really? Like, if we really think about it, this tattoo is a better tattoo than this. Love how awful that tattoo is. It's because it's color. The color's bad, but the color placement is bad. Like, it doesn't have any, like... There's no thought put into where the colors are being put. Because if you had, like, all of the underside of the wing be blue or something, I don't think that it's not necessarily bad just because of the fact that it's in color. I feel like whoever did it isn't good at their color work. And also, like, there's just these weird, like, feathers that are being, like, flung out. I think that's what this is supposed to be, is like an individual feather. But that also doesn't make any sense. Big tattoos are so hard to pull off. See, I think it is interesting because it's hard to get a big piece done. I look at fighters and stuff a lot of the time because I watch, the UFC and different things. This piece is actually pretty decent from Tom Aspinall. God damn it. None of these are going to be good images. Oh, this one's alright. Uh, I forget what style this is called. I don't know that many different style names, but it seems like kind of the style that it's done in. I don't find this to be that bad, especially because since it's filling such a big space, they understand to do like bigger leaves, like they know to do the individual like pieces of this bigger piece, um, in a scaled up manner instead of making everything like this tiny, like super hyper detailed, um, like I don't know, like these little aspects get like lost where it's like, oh, look at how good these feathers look. Like the line work in the individual feathers is really good. Yeah, but that's all lost when you really look at like it as a like overall in the piece. The whole piece is a Japanese traditional. He had another piece that got covered up. You can still kind of see it. He had like a clock, I think. Yeah, he had a big clock in the middle that he had covered up. You can still kind of see it. But for a cover up, it's pretty good. I know this is kind of a shitty image to see it. Here, let me see. Does this one look better? Oh, here's a good example. See, a lot of UFC fighters have back tattoos. This one looks pretty good because, again, it's just like the... I can't tell if this is a lion. I think it's a lion. Because it's a lion and then using the fur. I don't think that's necessarily that bad. I don't like wing tattoos that much. I like that he did like the half angel, half demon wing. I find that kind of interesting, but I don't really like wing tattoos that much. Like big wings. I like if you're gonna get them, you have to get them in a style and get them smaller, like across your back in the place. But when you have them all the way down to your lower back, I don't know. Like I think you need it up here for the wings, and then you have other like spine piece and like other things that can fit in with your hips and other things, you know. Like I feel like that makes more sense. But that's just me personally. Like I don't necessarily mind this because it's part of the cross, but if you were gonna get a wing, I'd still think maybe bigger across the back. But you, that's just personal for me. You can't even see his back tattoo. It looks like a dragon. Again, wing tattoo, just not my favorite. This is a clearer image of it. You can't see the clock. You could see the clock better in that low resolution image. That's kind of funny. But with the flash on, you can see it a little bit. But they hit it in pretty well. But yeah, it's like a clock in the middle there. See, but again, it's a big piece. It looks good when it's these big pieces. Is Alexander Volkov. Honestly, I don't hate this one. Like I find it kind of corny, but the way it's done actually isn't that bad. And it is like almost is a bit more like a hyper realistic. I don't like this one. Too big. I was saying go bigger. These ones are too big. You could make the masks a little bit smaller. This one's a good piece too. It really does just take a good artist sometimes. I have a back tattoo. Am I a UFC fighter? Yes, you are. You're ready to go in now. My partner has a full Japanese-inspired back tat. Part of the Yakuza. The Yakuza. Honestly, a phoenix is a cool back piece idea. Ben Affleck just fucked it so true. I've never gotten a tattoo. I thought they're sore bruised after you get them until they heal. Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's kind of like an open wound. And depending how big they are, it's bad. Like this, like when you get them smaller or you get like just line work, it's not as bad because it's just like scratches basically on you. But when you get like a full, like more intricate or shading done, certain things like that, it's basically just an open wound on your arm. They're just scratching you up and putting ink inside of you. They're stabbing ink into you over and over again. I was a 90s kid, so I ended up with several dragons and massive tramp stamps. I didn't pay for them, so I'm not too mad. I mean, that's pretty good. Looking normal, Captain. Thank you. I think I look very normal today. How many tats have you got? I mean, if we count them as all individual, because I want to eventually kind of like get them put together. But on my fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4 on my fingers, 5 for, so 1 more on my arm, so that's 5. Little one, 6, 7. I have some letters on my knee. So that's 8. And then calf is 9. Snoopy. I want to wrestle like Mizuki. Oh, I don't have any Mizuki posts. I should pull up a Mizuki post. Mizuki. Have you guys seen the Japanese wrestler Mizuki? So what is that? I said 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's it. 9. I need to get some on like on my chest and my stomach and my back. Like I said, I have pieces kind of like laid out for them. They're just expensive. It's expensive. I want to get this one, but it's expensive. See, one tattoo I do want to get actually is a I saw it once of, it looks like flowers sprouting from your sock, like just down to the ankle. So I do want to get that. This is like bugging my mustache. Oh my god. This is actually like starting to bug me. 1 second. I think I'm gonna blow my nose too. It's like making my nose itchy. So I need to like wipe my nose. But then I think it's also, my nose is running a little bit, so 1 sec. I need to stop messing with it because I think every time I mess with the nose, it's like pulling up my mustache hairs into my nose, into my actual nose. I have 9 various sizes and spaced out. I'd have more, but money and I'm picky. Yeah, that's so true. But yeah, I definitely want a lot of tattoos. We'll get there. I have some face tattoo concepts that I'd like to get. One tattoo I want to get is I want to get a face tattoo of a Cocapelli on my forehead because of that song Cocapelli Face Tattoo by Andrew Jackson Jihad. AJJ. I grouped a bunch of my tats together so I have a good sleeve going on. That's kind of a smart way to do it. See, I space mine out a little bit too much. I am not a proponent of face tats, but also to each their own, right? I have a lot of friends with face tattoos. Teardrops mean you've killed people, right? Yeah. To the best of my knowledge. Want an eyeball tattoo? Get even more wacky? Well, I was saying I want to get like an eyeball tattoo on the top of my head. Basically, what I want to do is I want to get a lot of tattoos that are like yin yang in conception. So what the idea is I want an eyeball on top, and then I want like basically a skull tat. And obviously I'm gonna grow my hair out and let my hair cover it. I don't really care that much, but I just want that there where I want a skull tat of one side, almost like a heaven and hell kind of thing, where one side is flowers and like you know, flowers and maybe some thorns in it or whatever, but just like some pretty flowers and floral design on half, and then on the other side do like fire and I haven't thought it out too much for the skull tat specifically, but that was kind of the idea around it a little bit. Subtle face tats can be cute, and I'm all for tribal tattoos. Yeah, and I really like the idea of the Kokopelli in general. It's almost like a pan in a sense. It presides over both childbirth and agriculture. He is also a trickster god and represents the spirit of music. And so that's why I wanted to do it. But one thing I wanted to pull up real quick, Mizuki. Anybody seen Mizuki go crazy? Japanese wrestling? That's her special move. It's a pretty good special move, I have to say. She also carries around this mallet that has these like streamers on it. It's pretty dope. I have alopecia, so eventually when I lose all my hair, I want to do a full skull tat. My friend's just balding really bad, so I always send him head tattoo ideas. I've also been sending him, because alopecia makes it harder because it's like in patches. But what you've got to do is find people who can do styles for how your hair is, like where they don't try and fill in the gaps. They're able to just make it work with the patches that are there. Because I've seen some pretty good ones where, you know, I might not be the best judge because I like kind of like out there hair, but I've seen some guys do some different types of skullets and different you know, just different things that look pretty good. It really just takes the effort of somebody who cares about hair to really look at you and go, I know what we can do. Because everybody's beautiful. It's all just about shaping it, you know, shaping our beauty. Because if you don't take care of yourself and don't take a shower, you'll look greasy. Look at iDubbbz, for example. Hoopa Troopa, judge my tattoos. I sent them on Discord. Here, let me see. Do you want me to show them? I can pull them up real quick. Let me just... There we go. I guess my question has to be, where did you get these done? Because this one makes me think of the ones that I did for myself. It's not bad. I think it's a fine tattoo. And I think the best part about these type of tattoos is if you don't like it later on, you can always just change it. You know what I mean? You could always just get that filled in and do another design around it or something. Did you see Alex's video with iDubbbz, with David confirming iDubbbz is stinky? I haven't watched it all the way through yet. I saw that they posted it, and I watched. Was that in the intro? Because I watched the intro and then I watched like the first. I always watch through the horror, the ghost story question. Or wait, one with David. That's the one where it was the double with the other ghost.
I feel like iDubbbz is gonna touch me and it's gonna look like he's gonna spread like an oily illness.
I only got one trick.
It was the first thing he said. I was like trying to remember. I was like, I think he did say something in the beginning. I remember this.
I feel like iDubbbz is gonna touch me and it's gonna look like he's gonna spread like an oily illness.
I only got one trick. I have not practiced it.
Okay.
So it's gonna go extremely well.
Alex looks like the priest at the beginning of The Exorcist, like the guy who comes to do the exorcism. They're all professional. The dog tattoo, the dog tattoo is good. This one's good. I will say, you might want to maybe get this line done a little bit thicker. Just follow around. Maybe do some shading inside or something. Because just having the circle. Maybe add a little bit of shading. But the dog looks great. They did a really good job on that. This is a good one. This one actually is done really well. The thickness in the lines. This is a super well done tattoo. I'd say if you know this artist or could go back to this person for more line work tattoos, I'd say definitely go to this artist. They understand line weight very well. It gets easier. This is a good one too. Honestly, doing basic letters can be kind of hard. And they did a pretty good job. There's consistency. There's a little bit of spacing, but I always feel like that comes with just the way that the print is. Like, it's always hard to get letters perfect. What the dog cost. I want to get a cameo tattoo of my dog. I love her stupid face. See, I need to get a cat tattoo for my cat. I have some images that I think would work good. But I've also thought of just getting like a panther tattoo or something as a representation. But getting like the actual face is always a good option. Dog's name is Spike. It's a good dog name. We love a dog named Spike. Spike was Snoopy's cousin. Or was he his brother? Yeah, his brother. It's his brother Spike. Sorry, I forgot. It's all his brothers. He's got a bunch of siblings. But this was a crazy take I saw. This was kind of hilarious. Oh, damn it. Oh, I did not mean to click on a random person's account. My bad. Was literally just trying to click off to the side, accidentally clicked a random person's account. That is totally my bad. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go in later and edit that out of the stream. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So this is from Popcorn Theology Podcast.
Superman is supposed to be a beacon of goodness, do the most good. And this movie gives basically an endorsement to Superman is probably a fornicator. The way he's...
Superman has premarital sex? How can he be seen as a good hero?
Kissing Lois in that first scene, like up against the kitchen, and I was like, oh man. And then Lois just goes, our relationship's not even that serious. I might break up with him. You guys are probably sleeping together.
That's pretty serious kissing there.
Not the worst thing, but it's like, if you're going to make a character that's supposed to be a beacon of trying to do the most good, it just shows you that our culture doesn't even blink at premarital sex.
I don't think that Superman's necessarily supposed to be like perfect. And that was kind of the whole point of the movie, right? It wasn't the whole point that he's like, I'm just like everybody else. I put one foot in front of the other and I put my pants on one leg at a time kind of thing. Wasn't that kind of the whole point of the movie? We all waver. We all stray from the path of the Lord. We can only hope to correct our errors through fornication. Yeah, smash the like button for Captain to honk his little clown nose. So true. Do it. Do it. He's supposed to be a Christian.
You remove the moral compass that made Superman what he was, especially with the Kansas parents probably raising him as a Christian.
He was a Methodist. Superman was created by two Jewish guys, but he was portrayed as a Methodist through a lot of things. So that's why it needs to be kept pure. We haven't had like a whole issue about, you know, alternate realities and different things with different... I know Marvel is doing that more heavily, but DC definitely has that aspect as well. So, the idea that Superman might fornicate here and there. Come on. Come on now. The virgins comment is great. LMFAO virgins. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good own right there. Premarital sex is just how you get to know if you're compatible. Saying this as someone who's never got married, premarital sex was a filter for me. I mean, legitimately, it's the same way as Hassan saying, like, here's the thing. I don't think that you need to have sex to go on a date, but I do think you need sex. You probably need to have sex before getting married to someone. It's not for everybody, but if you are not sexually compatible, that's like a pretty heavy like weight on your relationship. Wait. So let me get this straight. We just had this big wedding. You're not willing to dip your feet in butter and then walk over me. What was I doing this all for? And that's the thing is, technically, you can have those conversations beforehand. You can be like, hey, we're going to wait till marriage, but then I want you to do the foot butter thing. You could totally do that as well. You don't need to have premarital sex. But I think that what happens is you create this stigma, like this stigma of sex, the stigma for sex, and I think that's kind of the issue. Is if you want to act like premarital sex is it's wrong or whatever, it's not good. Sure, I think that can having sex willy-nilly result in unplanned pregnancies, and that is an issue that regardless of if you are for or against abortion, it's like, you know, someone probably shouldn't have to put themselves through that stress regardless. And so I don't know. It's a big conversation, but I don't think that it's necessarily a big enough conversation to care about Superman, a fictional fucking character, having sex. Sexual compatibility discussions are very important. What do I know though? Since I am ace. So true, Alex. Well, but that's the thing is you had that conversation about you being asexual. It can be wrong for some, right for others, just like everyone. Just be careful and protect yourself. Just like everything. So true. We love our ace friends. Internet tough guy is abstinent from everything except for swag stuff. When we be swagging out, I care so much about fictional sex. Is it considered premarital? Can I have premarital phone sex? Can we do premarital dirty talk? What if it what if it causes a non-nocturnal emission? What if it just causes an emission? I don't know what to do at that point. Thought my CS2 skin market crash. Thoughts on CS2? Is it Counter-Strike 2 skin market crash? Sorry if you already talked about it. I have not talked about that. What happened? Insider trading? That was a terrible whistle, but... Counter-Strike 2 market crash wipes $2 billion value overnight after Valve update. It was just a Valve update? The Counter-Strike 2 skins market, known for the volatile and rapid price movements, lost approximately $1.784 billion within 24 hours. I mean, honestly, I don't mean to be that guy. But kind of, what did you expect? I bet you Love is fucking... He's clamoring right now. He's trying to figure it all out. I bet you Love had millions in that. Lost €100, but I'm mainly invested in cases. I know if I'm compatible with a guy sexually based on it. How he is with words. Yeah. I just feel like sex is a very complicated thing. It really is. And I think that people as individuals need to be more aware of their own sexual proclivities as well. Because too many people are going to just push stuff down and then accidentally start sucking on buttered toes. They're going to accidentally dip the foot in butter. They're just not even thinking about it. The hotlines are blinging. I'm SpongeBob. It's a rip CS losers. It's a battlefield world now anyways. Damn. No, here's the thing. It sucks to see. You hate to see people going, shit going down, people losing money. But I think it does kind of show us that this kind of system of having like pay to win, it's not even pay to win, pay for skins. See, I don't even know how you curb that, because it is just like a I guess the issue is creating the market around it. Because theoretically, just buying because you want like to look a certain way, it's like, why do people buy clothes? What's the point of buying some high-end brands? It's the same. Like, theoretically, in that sense, I don't necessarily have a problem with like in-game loot boxes or anything like that. But when you have selling between individuals and other like trading and the ability for some type of market manipulation, I don't know. I think if you have all your money in a video game economy, you're dumb and deserve to lose it. I think that's a fair criticism. Like that's kind of like my perspective too. Is like, I feel bad for them, but also in a certain level, it's like, this wasn't like you. This was a gamble. You should have known that from the beginning. That what you were doing was gambling with your money. If I go to the casino with $1,000, I shouldn't get pissed off if I walk away with nothing. Like, I'll be super happy if I get some more. Thanks for all the rainbows in chat, everybody. The market is run 100% on players. You can crash out for real cash. Oh, are we doing a Pride Minute? We do a Pride Forever. Yeah, smash that like button for Pride Forever. Is that too long? I guess I need to ask Jordan Peterson again. I've spent more money than I'd like to on Fortnite and Marvel's rival skins, I must say. But that's kind of what I'm saying, is skins aren't that bad. Skins, like, I don't have that much of a problem with it, but it is like an addiction. It's a vice. What we need to remember is, at the end of the day, it is a vice. You're gambling. You're addicted to the chemical release that you feel from buying a new skin. I'm Scooby-Doo in Fortnite now. Oh my god, Scooby-Doo versus Homer Simpson. This is the best day ever. I can have Homer Simpson dropping down and getting stuff from Loot Lake. Yeah, no more Pride Minute. Thank you guys for stopping it. It was overtaking us. I have pride. I really thought it was funny that Jordan Peterson really did pull the pride cometh before the fall. I found vintage Jordan Peterson shirt in my dad's closet that says "Hail the Lobster." Alright. I for sure spent hundreds of dollars on Candy Crush over the last 4 years. Damn. Fuck loot boxes, though. Digital blind boxes are so dumb. Yeah. I mean, here's what I'm saying. It's like, I just think about it like the new Skate game. Everybody's hating on the new Skate game. They're like, oh, in-game currencies, oh, this and that. I haven't spent a cent on the game, and I've gotten some pretty good stuff. I've gotten some stuff that I like, clothes that I wear, and I'm skating around having fun. I don't need to spend money if I don't want to. If I want these cosmetic upgrades, then I can buy cosmetic upgrades. Or I can grind in the game to collect these cosmetic upgrades. But when you specifically have it like, I don't know. When you're really just having it done specifically with money, when all of it just comes back to the dollar, it ain't good. It ain't a good system. Because I'm not going and trying to sell my fucking I can't go and sell my skateboard deck, sell my grip tape. Who wants to? I'm gonna pawn off these trucks. I bought a Fortnite skin once and never again. Like that's the thing is I'll wait until I can buy Homer Simpson or I can buy I'll go get Hank Hill now that I can get him. Something like that. You only need one. You need one good one, and then you're set. You're like, I play this game. I am Homer Simpson. I am Hank Hill. I am Rick and Morty. I am Rick and or Morty. I just don't buy skins. Games are just free now. No, exactly. I mean, when I play Fortnite with my friends, I suck at Fortnite. I don't care to play Fortnite that much. But every time I've played it, I play with the generic skin, hit the generic emotes, and it's so much funnier that way, honestly. But we need to finish this off on these guys' opinions on Christian Superman.
You remove that, and it's no wonder you get to that point.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that morality to stand on.
What's funny is we've spent so much time really chipping away at this movie. Largely, I think it's because I almost feel guilty about how much I love it, and I'm going to watch it. I mean, I love it.
It was a fun movie.
It made me a better man, but there's still things to go.
Yeah.
That's the point. You guys are missing the actual point of the movie. That's the point. There's always things we can do to be better. And if watching a movie makes you a fucking better man, dude, you need to do some internal work. Because you know what makes me a better man is when I walk outside and I see a man walking with his son, and I'm like, yes. When I go and I help an old lady cross the street, when I grab something off of a high shelf for a grandma. Those are the things that make me feel like I'm doing better in life. I don't watch the Superman movie and go, I'm a real man now. They look like Vosh and Keemstar.
So Superman is supposed to be a beacon of goodness.
These two look like Vosh and Keemstar. These two look like if Vosh and Keemstar fused and then tried to separate. You know what I mean? Like tried to do a separation and it just kind of didn't work.
Most good. And this movie does.
Like they fused and then separated, and this is what came out. If EA doesn't update Star Wars Battlefront 2 anymore, now that they're bought out, I will riot. They got bought by Saudi Arabia, didn't they? Was that who's that who bought EA? Yeah, they got bought by a Saudi Arabian company or something like that. They go private. Oh, $50 billion. Oh my god. The Sims has failed me before they sold my game crashed every 10 minutes anyways. I'm going back to OG game discs on the computer. This was awesome. Russian LARPing is so much better than American LARPing. I don't know that much about European LARPing, but Russian LARPing I think takes the dub. Look at these guys. They're dressed as rats. These guys are literally supposed to be giant rats. I went and checked out the account, and I was like, I need to follow this. It was the first one I saw. Look at these. Look at these costumes. These costumes are sick. They've got people trapped. They've got people as prisoners. This dude's fighting a bear. Damn, he took down a bear. That's crazy. The rat army. Nice. It looks like this is some big event that they do. Or maybe they do a bunch of fake battles and then do some do some real LARPing where they try and actually like do some fighting. But this almost looks like a staged like a performance that they're putting on for a crowd, which I kind of that's even cooler. Yeah. This is badass. Look at what the fuck is this thing supposed to be? He's a shark man. What the fuck? He comes from the sea. The sea demon is back. The demon is back. These are just such good costumes. I went to the Ren Fair last weekend, and folks, let me just say, that turkey leg sucks. Mods for The Sims gave my school laptop a virus. Hey, it happens to the best of us. You just take it into the office and be like, something happened. You take it into the computer lab and go, I don't know what happened. You don't say. Have you played D&D? I actually love D&D, and I was trying to think of if there's a way for me to play online. I want to try and figure out a way for me to play online, and if there is, I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to start doing some D&D streams. I think D&D streams would be awesome. Because genuinely, I love going on adventures in my own mind. I'm mobile and can't see shit. I'm sorry. This is a cool costume. where it is like a monster with multiple eyes poking out. It's got horns. It looks like kind of almost like a bison skull on top, but it's just the skull, and then the rest of the creature is fur with skin with fleshy limbs. So it's got fur down its back, but as soon as it reaches the limbs, it becomes a flesh arm and hand with long claws. The arms are extended very long, but the legs are actually quite short, and the eyes are on its chest, not attached to the skull that is higher up. Just play Baldur's Gate. Let me play D&D with you. Let's figure out how to do D&D streams. I think there's gotta be a way. I'm gonna look into a few different methods to figure out what could be best. I play D&D online with my friends. Trying my best for you, Rum Tum Tugger. Yes, that'd be so awesome, especially with your ability to do different voices. Thank you. I think that's one of the reasons I'd like to do it. Kind of expand on just some character work. It'd get my brain working. But that's all I had for Instagram. That actually took us way longer. It took us like an hour and 15 minutes to get through all the Instagram posts. Short little Reddit posts, though, not a whole lot. This one comes from Link, getting drunk and mentioning Hassan's shot collar. And so what this is actually, I need to explain because I'm not trying to show their paywalled content. This is paywalled content that seems to be a live event that someone recorded a video that they played on stage. Is what I'm kind of getting, like, this is my takeaway from this. I don't know if that's 100% accurate because other people were saying this isn't part of their other paywalled content on their website. So this might have been just something that they showed at a live event, but here's what Link said.
So I have a bark collar and I put it on vibrate. I'm not like, so Hassan. Let's not get and everybody's like, oh, that's not where we go. Nope. And we're not. But I'm just saying, I have a vibration collar. Yeah, right. Yep. Okay. We're not even going to talk about that. Yeah. We're not going to talk about that.
I have D&D tomorrow. My deadbeat dad character is going to save his daughter. That's pretty good. No, I'll definitely figure it out. I'm glad that got some good feedback. We'll do some good streams. No, yeah, they're very afraid to say anything about Hassan or politics. It is funny that it came out when he was drunk, though. This little he says, "Ooh, damn it."
And everybody's like, oh, that's not where we go. Nope. And we're not. But I'm just saying, I have a vibration collar. Yeah, right. Yep. Okay.
Rhett doesn't seem like he wants to get involved in any of this type of drama. He's much more willing to talk about philosophy and religion. Link likes a little bit of rolling around, it seems like. He likes to have a little bit of fun. He's just making some jokes. What's the problem? Link W, that's my guy. Classic Link W. Normal, average, everyday Link W. So true. Yeah, the gasps from the crowd.
Vibrate. I'm not like, so Hassan. Let's not get
Matt Lee probably got so upset. I heard he walked off that day. I heard from a very unreliable source that he walked off that day. Link is more petty, and I love that. So true. Link is the GOAT. Link was always my fave for a reason. I mean, Link's always the one to be making the dirty jokes. He makes the risque comments. He does. I mean, he's like happily married with children, and he makes some comments sometimes, some jokes where I'm like, damn, bro, your wife watch these videos? I have a curse of Strad campaign that's been on hiatus because I needed to focus on graduating. I graduated in August and still haven't gotten back to it. LOL. Oh, I need to throw the poll up. I forgot. They were starting it. They're actually starting. They're supposed to be starting right now. I saw there. Oh, they have a poll as well. Guante is Pito. Pito. It was supposed to start at 12 today, but no title, no thumbnail, nothing. How late will the H3 show start today? Let's go 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Or you know what? We're going to do this in ranges today. We're going to make this an even better poll. 10 to 20 minutes. 30 to 45 minutes. 1 hour. One hour. There we go. Perfect poll. Perfect framing. Everything. 30 to 45. I didn't even put minutes there. Bad poll. I'm sorry. You guys know what minutes are. 30 to 45 what? Hours? Days? One hour is crazy. I don't know anymore. They say 12. They usually have been starting at like 1. It is a bad poll. I'm not changing it though. Grow up. Grow up and get a life. Just kidding. I love you all. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for your opinion. Tell me how bad the poll is. Did anyone else get this email? From Veeps, see you soon, Creator Clash, October 25th, 2025. And if anyone's wondering, the website is still up. They haven't taken the website down for some reason. You can't buy tickets. The refunds have been done. You cannot donate through their site anymore. None of that is available. So why is the site even still up? It's tomorrow. It's happening tomorrow. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? It was another... Okay. Everybody was saying, oh, it was happening the same day as the Jake Paul event. Terrible idea. This one was also happening. It wasn't set in stone before. It would have happened on the same night as the heavyweight champion for the UFC. It's literally the fight for the heavyweight championship. The fight tomorrow is the fight for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world. And then they thought like, oh, okay, well, we'll just keep moving. We'll just keep moving it along. Creator Clash, even if it had been, it still wouldn't have gone. That I still feel like it wouldn't have gotten that much publicity. Wouldn't have gotten pushed that much. It wouldn't have gotten as many eyes on it. For real, bonk, 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 bonk. I'm busy that day. Busy that day, can't go. Oh, a thumbnail? Perfect. Hassan's community is imploding. Doo-doo-doo. Maybe we are going to go live. We'll see, we'll see. But the fact that this is still up is absolutely insane. It's too crazy. I just don't get it. But now we're going to move on. We have a couple videos from LUS, from LUS. Our man, what was it? What's his name? I already forgot. Tony. Our man Tony.
Hey guys, today we are... Hey guys,
So,
today we are...
we'll see how many of these we get through. I have a couple lined up. But obviously, we talked a lot through those Instagram posts. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate everybody. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. But this is Ethan Klein versus H3 Snark mods. The legal fees so far must be insane. So I am excited to see what this is about.
Hey guys, today we are going to talk about an update to the Ethan Klein versus H3 Snark mod.
Oh, did they literally just go live? Oh, wow, they did go live. Oh, well, my bad. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really don't know anymore. If anyone put that one, I don't even know anymore. You technically got it right. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Saturdays too, Sundays, all that stuff. I guess I'm not gonna finish this. Maybe I'll save this for Monday then. We didn't talk about any of the stuff that was in the title for my stream. But basically, he's inquiring about the Snark mods and if they are Reddit employees. It goes a little bit far down, and there's been a little bit of a back and forth that seems to have done some up in the monies. But again, I really do appreciate everybody that stopped in. That's all that there is going to be from me today. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, I do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will be back again tomorrow for another stream. Yeah, so you'll see me then around the same time as you did today. So thank you so much. And this is Captain Quasar signing off.